Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I am Khadija, life coach here, and this is my reducing stress series. Now, this is going to be the last video, and this will probably be one of the heavier videos because it is a very sensitive topic of saying no. And I know a lot of people have a hard time with saying no because you feel like you're going to disappoint or things may not be what you want it to be. But I will say this before I get into it. If the reason you can't say no is because you have gone through a lot of long-term trauma, whether it be emotional, physical, or whatever, please go seek proper mental health from a licensed therapist, because you will probably need a lot of intensive therapy because of all the past trauma. But if you just have a hard time saying no because of other issues, then yes, life coaching would probably work very well for you. And so now let's get into it. Now I've said that, the heavy stuff. So saying no, got my notes here. One thing about saying no is you have to understand the world will not end if you say no. A lot of times people will go, oh my God, I can't say no because if I don't do it, no one else will do it. And depending on what it is, if something don't get done, it don't get done. And it's okay. Because if you're already stressed out, saying no to that one more thing is one less thing you have to do. And I'm not saying, oh, if your kids need some help or there's a real emergency, then yes, I would want you to help. But a lot of times you get stressed out because you feel like you have to say yes to everything. You have to say yes to your friends going out every night. You have to say yes to your spouse spending money indiscriminately. You have to say yes to a boss that just piles on, and piles on work. Guess what? The world will not end if you say no. Because if you were not here for whatever reason, especially in this time of COVID, we see that a lot of people are getting sick. A lot of people are having to quarantine and so on and so forth. And they're not there. And what happens? The world still has to go on. Your family still has to go on. Your friends still have to go on. You still have to go on. And so if you reduce the stress by saying no, that will help free up your time to heal. So you can do everything else for yourself and you can do as much as you can for others. A part of saying no, and I know it's hard, it's such a hard thing because it feels good to be able to say, yes, I can do this. Yes, I can give you that money. Yes. It feels good. But a lot of times you have to set boundaries with people. And I know that's hard. And you don't have to be mean about it. You don't have to go, now, I will never do that for you. That is not how it works. When you're setting boundaries, sometimes a simple, oh, I can't do that because, even though, keep in mind, you don't have to explain your no to everybody if you don't want to. No, in and of itself, is a complete sentence. No. But I understand you don't want to go and have it seem like you're hurting somebody's feelings, which I totally understand. Sometimes it's just hard to say no because it hurts you. And I know sometimes saying no can cause physical pain in some people. And so ways around saying no without actually saying directly no is, oh, I can't right now. I can get back with you when I can if it's something long term. Or a simple, oof, let me think about that. Let me think about it and I will get back with you. Because that gives you a chance to step away. Think about, is this something I can do? Is this something I want to do? Is this something that I would actually be good at? Or is this something that I know if I try to do it, I'm going to fail at it miserably and it won't be that great? I know, especially with family and friends, you don't want to say no outright because you don't want to offend them. But simple. I'm not sure. Oh, can you do X, Y, and Z? sounds like fun, but you know what? I'm not sure. Let me get back with you. Simple. Let me get back with you. Or you can, my favorite is the, oh, I'm good. Oh, do you want to have this drink on Thursday? Oh no, I'm good. I had to get with you later. I'll have to catch you later. Things of that nature. Because you don't want to overexert yourself and just pile it on, pile it on, pile it on. And another is learn to not feel guilty. It's okay to take care of you. And I know a lot of times we are taught that you should never put yourself first. But I like the saying, you cannot pour from an empty cup. If the cup is empty, there's nothing in it. And you don't want to be so empty that what you're doing is just causing more bad than good. So don't feel guilty for saying no, especially if it's in the circumstances that you just can't, or even if it's under the circumstances of you don't want to. And so always keep that in mind. People will be okay if you say no. People will find other avenues to get what it is they need if you, personally, you say no for right now. Even if it's something you want to say yes to later, it's always easier to change a no to a yes than a yes to a no. Always. And if you remember that, you can breathe. Oh my God, do you want to do this awesome thing that's going to cost all this money with us because I know you got a bonus check? And it's like, well, you wanted to do other things with your bonus check. So no, I don't want to do that. And guess what you say? Let me think about that because I do have other things. Let me think about it. I'll think about it. And then later you can always say no. Or if you're with somebody and you meet some old friend out in public and you're like, well, I really didn't like them like that, but they're talking to me now. So, okay. And then they're like, oh, let's get together. Oh my God, let's get together. Oh my God. If you really don't want to be non-confrontational, you can always pull out your phone and look at pull up the calendar and go, oh my gosh, I would totally love to see you, but I'm busy that day. But you know what? Let me get back with you later, and I'll see you later, and then maybe we can get together. I'll have to see though. But hey, you have an awesome day, and I'll see you later. Bye. That kind of interaction, if you are a non-confrontational person, can take a lot of stress off of, oh God, did I hurt their feelings? Oh, did I come across as a jerk? Oh my God, I really don't want to hang out with them, but I really don't want them to be hurt and angry. So try those things out. And once again, I'm going to say this each and every time through this series. We are not looking for what? Perfection. We're not looking for perfection. We are only looking for effort because change is hard. Change is very hard. But once you start making those small changes, it becomes easier and easier and easier. And that's what I want for you guys. I want you guys to live your best life. Live your best life. Live your best life. That's what I want. And so, with that being said, you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.